All right, what is up, everyone? Eric and Jake in the booth. Sorry about that. We had some very goofy technical issues going on. Not totally sure, but it seems like we're going. If we have any problems, um, post in the chat. We'll read it, but I think we're pretty good. Sorry. So thank you guys for watching. This is Jake and Eric. Eric's is one of my buddies. I brought him in tonight to have some fun and commentate. Give Alex a break. Try some different things. But anyways, if you like what you're watching right now, you can buy the cards at impactgamingcenter.gg. If you are watching live on Twitch, which thank you so much for sitting through us with these technical issues. You're awesome. But hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And then finally, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, post what you're playing in mod right now. I don't know, have some fun with it. But anyways, we got an interesting one here. I really was excited for this matchup. We got Ryan on Jun Saga and Jacob on Dimir Faeries. Kind of a blast from the past, old deck. What do you think?
Fairies, I'm very excited about. That's not something I've seen in Modern in a long time, if ever.
No, it's one of those older tribes that I don't think has gotten as much love as it used to. Was a like a powerhouse standard deck during its time, but ever since my Modern's kind of been power crept and a little better than what it used to be.
Yeah,
It just never has been able to compete again.
I'm excited because, especially because, like, from the popper decks, there's the tempo, the play style is very interesting. It's very you have to be
Oh,
very
I agree.
intelligent and know what you're facing and what you need to play against and how you got to play against it.
Exactly. And unfortunately for Jacob here, it looks like Jund is doing what Jund does best, and that's kind of run over V's control deck, especially with Jund Saga, where I don't think Blue Black Fairies has a lot in the main deck at least.
I don't know
To
how you compete against a land that wins the game.
Yeah, a land that makes creatures that wins the game, and a planeswalker that interacts so incredibly well with said land.
I will give massive props to the construct token game.
Oh, he's got the
Those
Infinity
are
ones.
top tier construct tokens.
The Infinity
Oh
ones.
yeah, definitely.
The little walking
The walking
windmill.
windmill, yeah.
I agree.
Absolute top tier token game.
I wonder if Jacob is just playing the most fun fairies he can, or if he's playing some of like the older fairies or the newer fairies, like the one from the War of the Spark era, Fairy Mastermind.
Mm.
I wonder if I don't know if this was game one or game two. Unfortunately, we got in this game.
I think we're still in game one. I was trying to
Okay,
keep track of it while we were figuring stuff out. I don't think they made it that far.
we're gonna kick it back to the booth, everybody. Make sure all the transition stuff go. We're good. What's up?
Here we are.
Yeah, sorry. A bunch of weird. I don't know. We were getting mic like
Yeah,
audio feed.
things were unplugged.
Something
Sky
was touching
falling.
something was touching a power cord, making a buzzing noise. Thankfully, though, Alex and Bird came to the rescue and fixed everything. But how are we doing tonight, chat? We got some fun modern. We've been playing some modern RCQs. We've been playing some FNMs. What's going on? Hey, I can hear again, but without Alex, how am I supposed to know if this match is a barn burner? Well, you have to trust us.
We can say the buzzwords.
Oh yeah,
We're great. We're great with buzzwords.
Oh, Alex loves buzzwords.
Practically corporate America in the booth. Yeah, this definitely looks, by the way they're sideboarding, is definitely the end of game one.
Okay, so we're good. We didn't miss. I mean, we missed a match for the most part. Y'all kind of caught probably half, whatever, some amount of it, but
It was like a sneak peek.
sneak peek into game two. I wonder what Jacob's gonna be able to bring into fight against this because it's very scary. Hey, thank you, Jesse13, for the 2 months. Let's go.
Thank you very much.
What's the chat doing tonight? We hanging out at work, just hanging at home, playing some MTGO. What do you guys got going on? We started late to this, so it's like our entire game is thrown off. And Eric's new to streaming this too, so we're all gonna have a good night.
We're doing it on the fly by the seat of our pants and everything.
At least this is happening during an FNM and not like an RCQ or something.
Yeah, true. If it was RCQ, we'd have to wear like suits.
Oh god, it'd be hot in this room with a suit on.
It's toasty in here.
It is toasting here. Poor Bird was on the ground looking at cables and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's already hot in here. In the manager's office, it's very nice and cool though. So I'm a little jealous of them.
We're just gonna, while everything's unplugged, we'll just move the whole setup.
Honestly, put it in, just leave it in the open. Get some AC going on in here. All right, let's kick it back to the battlefield.
Looks like we are about ready for the start of game two. I am interested in this fairy deck.
We're gonna have to see what some of these fairies
I love good sauce.
Were you playing during this time?
No, this would have been, well, this was a standard deck. This would have been before. My only real experience with fairies would have been the pauper decks,
Gotcha.
which I also am a huge fan of.
I mean, I started in cons, so this is like well before fairies is well before my time. I've heard. I mean, I played Bitter Blossom before in my Magic career. Like that was a
Yeah,
card for
Bitter Blossom is Bitter Blossom.
that card's been. I mean, that card was solid for,
The card's been great for a long time.
and then just
And now
permanence got
and now
really
there's
bad.
like three of them.
Oh, my Skrelv's
You could
Hive.
just play Bitter Blossom Tribal,
Yeah,
which sounds kind of awful, but
you will.
I love awful decks.
You'll make a lot of permanence, but boy, will you not win the game fast.
Dude, you need to give a lot of lifelink.
That's true. Well, you have a Skrelv's Hive. That gives lifelink.
And then the amass one, if your token gets
Oh,
big
that's
enough.
right. The Dreadhorde invasion or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Jacob's got some good cards. God, this is like a blast in the past. I mean, I don't think Preordain wasn't in Lorwyn, right? But it was around during that time.
What's Preordain? I think there is a Lorwyn printing of Preordain.
No, there's one of Thoughtseize for sure.
Lorwyn? There's one of the good blue cantrips.
Ponder, that's what
That's
it is.
the one. I knew there was one.
I think Ryan got game one. It definitely looks like
Yeah, Ryan.
looked like
Ryan
it.
took
We-
that game one.
we gotta do the little win markers. Sorry.
Press the buttons.
No. Win marker. Win marker red. There it is. Boom. Now you can see it.
We did it.
We have the technology. Ooh, we can also gotta make sure we
So
get
much technology.
Scryfall up too. Looks like Jacob's gonna take the play, as you know, all Magic players do.
Ryan's on a mulligan here, it looks like.
Yes.
Alrighty.
John, though, I think versus this match probably mulligans pretty well. Got
I would assume so. I assume their sideboard is full of the interaction that you'd want.
Ooh, there's a Fire Magic. That's a new card. We'll pull that up for the people at home.
Because I am not aware.
It's a new one. It's like the replacement for
Oh.
Pyroclasm.
Okay, I see what we're doing here. To each creature.
Let's see, where's it at?
Fire Magic's 1 red for an instant that's tiered. It deals 1 damage to each creature at instant speed, or you can pay 3 mana and deal 2 damage to each creature, or pay 6 mana and deal 3 damage to each creature.
Oh, well, Scryfall's broken, so that's fine.
I
But
mean, this is the kind of card you'd want against fairies because they're notoriously small booties.
yeah, they're not gonna.
Being
You're not getting
able-
big toughness card.
Being able to end step, deal 1 or deal 2 to everything, and put fairies on the back foot, at least even if they can counter it.
Especially with Spellstar Sprite, because the fairies wins by getting fairies on the battlefield, and if you don't have fairies on the battlefield, you're not really, doing a lot. But there's a Turmoil Nethergoyf for Ryan. I always get Nethergoyf and Necrogoyf mixed up, and one is incredibly good, and the other one's some like 3 or 4 mana bad card from MH2.
We love bad cards though.
Oh, I love bad cards.
Jund needs to play more Knuckleblades.
More 3 mana 4/4s.
Yeah, it's above rate. We're good to go.
Oh, I agree. I would always I would always be down for more 3 mana 4/4s. That's like my favorite stat line of Magic is 3 mana 4/4.
All right.
Let's see.
We have a
Ryan's got
lot of
Shadow,
lands. I saw a sword in there. Or
Shadow
Shadow
Spear.
Spear. Yeah.
Dumps of Fable, where Goyf is now
2 power.
2/3. Again with the Goyf.
2 blue mana up. We're definitely gonna have something on the end step.
Oh, we're gonna spell Stutter Sprite the
The spear.
spear, which is pretty good, but that does grow the Goyf.
Yes. I presume we're probably looking at some kind of either ninjutsu or bounce effects out of fairies, is what I'd assume.
There's a Bitter Blossom. There's a Mutavault too. We're gonna push.
Push. That does it. Bitter Blossom. That is an art I have not seen for Bitter Blossom.
It is the Wild Devil Drain
Mm,
enchantments art.
yeah. You know your foils better than I do.
I know my alt arts.
You have that knowledge like I
I'm-
don't know anybody else does.
I just I love alt arts. I know most of the cards. I like the cardboard crack fairy tokens. If you ever can find them and order them online, they're like I don't know, like the holographic ones where if you move it, the actual image like kind of moves.
Oh yeah, like the little things you'd get as a kid.
Yeah, I have a couple of those for fairies because I played Bitter Blossom at one point. I played
Sage you out for the Bitter Blossom.
Pox when Pox was good and Pox played Bitter Blossom.
Mm.
But now Pox
There's
is
a little bit of flood action beginning to happen on the Jund side.
yeah. What card is that in his hand? Is that,
Is
I
that
think
that's a creature. He had it on the battlefield at the end of game 1.
I think it's the new Final Fantasy. It's a red green legend that when I think it deals combat damage, you can remove lore counters off sagas.
Mm. So you just
And
get to keep your sagas.
yeah,
It's like blood mooning yourself,
but with a creature.
but for free.
Yeah. That one extra mana going to be probably very impactful here for Jacob because now he gets to cast a cantrip for free.
The more card selection he's able to get,
the better it's going to look.
Yeah.
Drown Temple.
How is that?
It's a Scryland.
It's a Scryland? Oh, I thought that was the check land. And I was like, how is that entering tapped?
No, it's a Scryland. It's one of the Theros Hearts. Back when Scrylands were like $5 a copy, and now they're unplayable.
Oh, I love Scrylands and a good cheap commander deck.
Oh, I agree. Any of the lands that don't see play anymore is just so cheap, and they make all budget commander decks just so much more affordable.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Dumps a push.
Scryland on the end step. Untap draw.
So Jacob has a counterspell for 2 right now. Actually, it could be a counterspell for 0 because he can play a spell. Jacob goes to counter it. Ryan can, with the trigger on the stack, respond with fire magic, which I don't think he's going to do. I think he's just going to hold up the burn spell.
Yeah, I presume.
Ryan is a
second Mutavault.
Ryan's in no like real pressure right now. Like he's going to take 3, but
yeah, the Fairies deck will not win quickly, but it will eventually kill you. I assume we're going to see a spell stutter sprite here.
Yeah. The even though
huge blowout.
Yeah, this is huge. Even though the escalate, it's tiered, but it's like escalate cost.
It's kicker.
It's kicker. That doesn't change the cost of the actual spell, though.
Yeah. Good old additional costs.
Wizards loves those right now. It's like one of the.
Well, they're just finding new ways to print kicker.
Kicker by reducing your costs. Kicker. There's the land trigger. Discard draw.
Who is that we're discarding drawing on landfalls?
Oh, we'll pull it up.
That's good sauce for Jund.
I gotta pull up like Mythic Spoiler because I don't remember. I know where it's at on the page. I could not tell you the name of it though.
Expansions.
I always go up there and slide it, and I never hit that button right. Let's see. Final. Where's final? Is it up here? Oh, it's in the Universes Beyond. There it is.
Oh, why? That's a goofy place for that to go.
It's a multicolored
card. We're going to be at the bottom of the page.
It is right here.
Here.
It is Rida, Summoner of Mist. It is a 2-mana 1/2 landfall. Whenever land you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do draw a card, and you can tap it an X to return target saga mana with mana value, whatever it is, from graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn, so that matters for the saga creatures in the set.
Yeah.
Activate only as a sorcery, but the idea with this is
bring back a Fable of Mirror Breaker, like Ryan just did.
Either Fable for 0, it's also Saga.
Yeah, for 0 and Saga, that's excellent just to be able to keep looping it.
It does exile. The finality counter makes it exile when it leaves.
Yeah.
So, but like I don't think it's as good as like Ren and 6, but I think this is just.
Yeah, I think it's copies Ren of 6 5+ kind of a thing.
Yeah.
You want that effect as much as possible.
Fatal push on the Brazen Borrower. Brazen Borrower being, I think, probably one of the best fairies in this deck.
Oh, it's definitely been one of the best fairies printed in the last couple of years.
There's that. There's Fairy Mastermind, and then
I've never been sold on Fairy Mastermind.
I love that card.
I've yet to ever have it beat me, and I'm still waiting on it to prove itself to me. Although that's a lot of damage coming in.
That's 6. Ryan's down to 2. Looks like Jacob has the aggressive game.
We need a board wipe right now.
So he's got a Molten Collapse and then a land.
Yeah, he's got to discard both of those, I think.
Neither one of those is going to save him. I mean, he's got to get another Fire Magic. Besage you and pick your poison that's not
going to get you there.
No.
Unfortunate, but it doesn't mean we get to see fairies do fairy things again.
In game 3.
I love watching tempo decks do tempo deck things.
Let's kick it back to the booth.
Hey, look,
we're back. Who do we got, chat? What are we thinking? Are we thinking Ryan or Jacob? Fairies or Jund?
Jund gets the play this time, which I
is
think is
huge.
super relevant
Yes.
because it's going to be harder for Jacob to get and stay on the front foot. If Ryan has a slow start, then we'll see.
I'm trying to see if this is like a just a new tech for Ryan, or if like the Raya or whatever her name is has been putting up results. Trying to see if we can find on Goldfish. Just go to see if we can't find good old Jun Saga.
Oh, you are making those
Sorry.
noises.
It did not like the word Jund. Oh, there's the word Jund right there, but that's not Jun Saga. Oh no, Jun Saga's off the first page of Goldfish. The world's over. Jund is dead.
Oh no, your classic mid-range redo crying tears right now.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, it's a 4 of.
That really?
In the latest Jun Saga list, it's a 4 of. It got
That
6
feels
wrong.
like too many of those.
It's a lot.
Is it a 3-2?
It's a 1-2.
1-2? That
feels like a lot.
I can't get on board with that.
No, I don't think I can get on board. It's not even playing. I mean, I get why it's not playing a 3-drop Planeswalker. I always like a Grist or something in these lists.
Yeah, I mean 2 of and the 2 of Grist, just because you have answers, you have ways to mill yourself.
That seems really good. Because oh my gosh, you know what card would be sick for this? That I literally talked to you about earlier this week.
Yeah.
Was Witherbloom Command.
Mm,
How sick would Witherbloom Command be in this deck? You get to mill yourself. You gain some life. There's just so many little things. Oh man, I want to play some Witherbloom Command.
It's just Jake is good to go home, start rifling through his binder for Joan cards.
Oh, I love Joan.
He's going to be so triggered next round when it's Titan versus Eldrazi.
Oh no, my 2 least favorite things in life. Oh no, ran with a mulligan. Yeah, unfortunately, John, the sagas do cost. Like there's a cost to playing 4 colorless lands in your 3-color mid-range deck.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of in terms of like the tempo and the way that the tempo generically for Modern has been trending has been much slower. That's why like these domain decks with Helga have existed at all is because the prominence of Surveil lands and like Burn being bad and other aggro decks being mid to bad.
The only aggro deck really being either Zoo or Boros.
Yeah, and like Boros is quite good, but even Boros can have mid to slow starts or like one good sweeper on Boros and then you can just relax for most of the game again.
Yeah. There's a monkey.
Monkey. I like that card. I think that card is better than it was a couple months ago.
Yes, I agree. It has been on the uptick of playability. I don't think it's ever going to be quite as good. I think Jacob forgot to draw, but
is that a Thoughtseize?
No, it's a surgical extraction.
Oh, we're surgically.
I'm gonna take the Verdants.
That feels, and we're paying for it. See, this is the start that I'd worry about for Fairies. Like not having the push on the Ragavan and letting him get the 3 mana on turn 2 can be a lot for Jund.
Yeah,
because he could go Ren with hold up for a push or a bolt next turn, and it just lets Jund have the tempo advantage.
It also means Ryan gets a turn to freely play the Saga and have colors to cast cards, which is usually the Saga turn is the hardest one for Jund because you ideally want to play it on turn where you're going to be able to go either play a threat or make 2 constructs.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to take the Verdants, which is not a bad idea. I think Jacob was just fingers crossed hoping that Ryan had some in hand.
Yeah.
Which you can do that. I think I would have waited till after Ryan drew.
How many lands are they running? 22? So he gets to rip 3 lands out of the deck, but the deck runs so clean, and especially having the Ragavan, it's like having a mana dork. I don't know.
I think Ryan forgot to draw as well. No, wait, there's a face down card.
No, there's a face down card.
I think Jacob forgot to draw, but we are allowed to let players make mistakes. The only time that we will ever step in is if we think if there's a game state that would drastically change the outcome of the game, or if we think a player might be like maybe not intentionally cheating, but passively cheating, if that makes sense.
We only leave the booth for gratuitous violence.
Yeah.
Haywire Might ran out. Nethergoyf? Necrogoyf?
Nethergoyf.
A Goyf has appeared. A wild Goyf.
Good old Goyfs. We draw.
Now we're back onto the regular Fairies plan. Land go.
Land go. Counterspell your stuff?
Yeah. The thing is we're beyond counterspells. Ryan's got enough of a board state going with a threat to make a construct. No third land, though. Or not yet. He's got the Overgrown Tomb.
Combat, swinging with the monkey, flashing with the sprite, and trade.
Yeah.
Not a.
That's the trade you have to make there,
Yeah,
but it does not. It's not where you want to be.
no.
Shock in.
We'll see if Ryan takes his turn to capitalize and play Goif. But I think he's just going to wait and make a
Oh,
construct.
I think you make a construct here,
There's-
especially with the Haywire Might and the Treasure out. You just get to make a 3/3 for 2 mana.
And then you make a 4/4
Yeah,
next turn.
I'd say-
There's Ryan is in the.
Yeah.
I am just sitting here and waiting.
And Fairies looks like they're on the border of missing a land drop. That could be bad. Is that a Planeswalker?
Yes, I have no idea what Planeswalker that is though.
Kaito? I'd assume Kaito, right? Kaito seems like it works well with
Maybe?
the fairies. Like you get the spell stutter sprite, then
Pick
attack,
it up.
and then yeah, have it in your hand again.
Chat, did you guys see what it was? Because I did not. There's a Verge. Wonderful Verge. God, I love Verges. Good land design.
Oh yeah, great land design. Absolutely fantastic. I would like them to be able to make all of them though.
There are all of them.
No, I know, but there's none that are.
Oh, the inverse
you
of the
get the,
ones
you
that
get the
exist.
primary color of everything.
Gotcha.
I am not sure what that is.
I have no idea.
Is that a Charter Course? Because he drew? I have no idea.
No idea.
Did he make 2 constructs? Oh yeah. Okay, we're back on his. Okay, we're in his main phase now.
That is a secret layer art of something that I no
Yeah.
idea. I mean, we can. I don't want to like zoom it in because I have to recenter it
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. We can ask Jacob later on.
when he's done.
Yes, that's a big smack.
Shadow of Doubt. I bet you that's Shadow of Doubt. I agree. Thank you, Jesse. You know what Shadow of Doubt does?
No, not off the top of my head.
It's hybrid blue black. Hybrid blue black. Players can't search libraries. Draw a
Mm.
card. It
A-
was
another. It's fetch hate.
yeah, and that's why we didn't search for Saga. Jesse, thank you very much. You're amazing.
It all makes sense when you know what's going on.
The Saga Another Graveyard is making this another wave pretty sizable.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know where Jacob goes from here. What kind of like evacuation? Kaito.
Oh, that's the
Stuff art.
4-mana Kaido. That's not the Kaido everyone knows. That's one of the ones from All Will Be One or something. It can make a 2/1 with Death Touch, and then it can draw a card and then tap something as well. It's very close to the Kaido that already exists.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes a body instead of
Is a body.
being the body.
The ninjutsu Kaido. He makes ninjas, doesn't he?
No, he buffs other ninjas.
Oh, okay.
But we're just gonna collapse down the dude.
Mm-hmm. I think this is gonna be a big smack.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kaido does not make it through this, and I don't know.
What's it, 8. Yeah, that's
Oh, that might just
the
be lethal.
Yeah, and we're tapped
I
out.
think it's Xaxes.
Yeah, that was the.
There's a handshake.
Yep.
Dang, that what
Good
a
job. Good job to Ryan on taking down round 1.
yeah. Props to him. Thanks guys for sitting through the technical issues we had earlier. I appreciate the sound clip, Jesse. You're amazing. I will talk to Alex about that. But we're gonna cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you're playing for Modern. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere.
Stay here.
Stay here. We're going to have round 2 up probably very soon. If you liked any of the cards you saw today, you can pick them up at impactgamingcenter.gg. This is Jacob and Eric in the booth. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back momentarily.
dash stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm taking more damage. Seems pretty good. You brought in the hard movers.
Yeah.
They're not mean to.
No. I don't put this game out.
Yeah, since they printed media, it's like pretty sick. Running 6, it like actually gives the deck another value engine. So you don't just have to rely on it. When does the RCQ season end?
Next week.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go tomorrow. Unless it's at like 6 p.m., which I doubt.
No. Yeah. Not the 20th. Sunday they got moved Sunday.
Saturday's the damn free, but I have plans this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday, I work every Sunday.
Then you have what, 4 of them?
Good luck, though. Are you going for? You're going for the invite, right?
Yeah. What the invite? It might be like one of the worst matches.
Yeah.
For Warren, I think I messed up game 1. Somehow, I think I messed.
Well, I definitely messed up game 1 because I could have fatal pushed or something. And
You couldn't pay for it. Like I said, I played
wait.
mana up.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I had 6 mana up.
You're right. Somebody's gonna tell you how to play.
Yeah, I know. Somewhere I could have maybe been up a little more aggressive. I can't remember the whole game.
Well, I guess we can watch it back. I guess we can.
That'd be my first one.
Fairies is pretty sick though. Bitter Blossom doesn't really pair up well against the Seiju, but
Sage was killing me.
all you really need is one Bitter Blossom that's signed. It's like out of hand already.
Oh, yeah. If Bitter Blossom take it around, it's all right.
If it was Modern Horizon 3, it would make a token on entry handy though.
Yeah.